This is probably one of the most stupid things I'm doing right now, which is vlogging the moment I returned home from my flight from Seattle, from my trip from Seattle. But I've got to because I'm getting hand surgery next week. So I'll do a whole other vlog on that later. I don't even have the bandwidth. But I'm getting hand surgery next week, which means that I need about 3 to 4 weeks healing time for my hand. This hand, the pisiform bone, taking out the bone. And so in the meanwhile, how am I going to do my hair? My hair requires a lot of work. At least it takes about like an hour a day. A lot of scrunching, getting the hair wet, applying product, diffusing. I'm not going to be able to do it one-handed. It's going to be in a splint. So I'm getting braids. Did I even film an intro? But I met up with Isabel to go shop for hair. And this is what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs of hair. By the way, I've been putting off filming because I don't have teeth here. I was supposed to get them in the Seattle trip. I went and I got teeth and they got fractured. So fuck it. So it's, let me show y'all. Oh my god. All of this hair in darker gray, lighter gray. So this is the darker gray, lighter gray, and silver. And so Isabel told me that I have to soak it in apple cider vinegar and water. I didn't ask the ratio. I'm guessing 50-50. I'll look it up, but I'm going with 50-50. And I have to do it ASAP because she said you leave it overnight. And then I have to soak it in some deep conditioner. Technically, she would want me to do it another overnight, but I don't have the time because it's Thursday. I get braids in Saturday. So I'm gonna start soaking it in apple cider vinegar. I know some people said they do an hour. So I figure maybe I'll do, because I stay up super late. So I'm thinking I'm going to start soaking it now through like 2 a.m. or something. Then rinse it off, soak it in deep conditioner. In the morning when I wake up, rinse it off and hang it to dry. So then by Saturday, it should be dry. Let's go get this started. I'm so tired. Since I'm going to do it, might as well film it. This whole process stresses me out because I've never done it before. But basically, I have to do, Isabel said hot water. I'm just going to do warm water and apple cider vinegar. And I don't know how much in each, so I'm just gonna drop on the biggest things I can find. I'm just stressed out about combing up the hair. Start with the lightweight packages. Wait, I should prep the water first. If I'm gonna be using most of it, then I don't know. I'll have to see how much hair fits in there. Oh my god. I've never opened this before. Okay, so it comes in on the last stage. Shit, why is it so tangled? Okay, so I did a whole bottle in this thing. My daughter's gonna go get me 2 more bottles. And I'm just gently, okay, it's not so bad, nerve-wracking. I'm like gently dropping it in there because my whole thing is I don't want to tangle off the hair. There we go. How long is this going to be? What this is supposed to do, I didn't even explain it, is because it's synthetic hair, it's not real hair because the real hair would be crazy expensive. It strips the hair of the chemicals that they put in it. A lot of times, some people don't mind them, but often with a lot of people, it can give you kind of like an allergic reaction, make your skin flare up or whatever, and so this is the safest thing to do. Also, you don't want to have those chemicals on your face. I was telling me because she does a lot of different things with her own hair using synthetic hair. So she has batches of hair in her house prepped ahead of time. So that's really clever. I'm gonna remove this. I mean, if it's gonna be a half and half mixture, I'm definitely gonna add more to the other bowl. That's 6 strands of hair pretty well soaked. I think I can do the 4 strands in here, but I'm gonna add more to that because right now this one that I poured is up to here. You know, because when this whole process is done, you pretty much have to rinse off the hair anyway. So I would opt towards more vinegar than less. It says Afral is a softer, safer, silkier, easier, more elastic and natural mud acrylic fiber from Canicalam. One thing that Isabel said is key that you want to look for is that the hair be flame retardant. Never use a diffuser or heat on it, but this protects you from the hair melting when you use hot water. And then we opted for hair that's textured because you'll also find hair that's very silky. And if you're curly, that's really not going to work with your texture because even like if we stretch out our hair, fully stretch it out, it's going to have a kinkier texture to it than straight hair will. My daughter saved the day. I'm going to pour the whole bottle here. Figure better more vinegar than less. I'm pretty much soaking the hair. I'm gonna do it till 2 a.m. and then switch it out to deep conditioner so that way when I wake up I can really hang it out to dry and be sure that it's 100% dry by the time I leave on Saturday. I'm probably gonna leave the house by noon on Saturday, so I don't know how long it takes synthetic hair to dry, but I think from what she told me it doesn't take too long. It's faster drying time than natural hair. This is the view from up above. This is the 6 strands of the medium gray, and this is the 2 strands of the dark gray and the white silver hair. I think it's around midnight. I don't even know what time it is, but I'm doing it earlier because I'm having a dental emergency. The abutment of my implant popped out of my mouth. I'm going crazy. So tomorrow morning I have to go to see my endodontist. It's supposed to screw it back in, and I think I'm going to be in a lot of pain because the hole is closing. All that to say that I need to go to sleep because I need to get up early because I need to cater to this before I leave early in the morning to see my endodontist. So I had to pull back a few hours, but most stuff online says that you want to do the apple cider vinegar rinse for like 15 minutes. Some sources say an hour. I left it in for about 7 hours, so that kind of counts as overnight for a lot of people in many ways. I ran out of deep conditioner, and I have Sultanicals deep conditioner, but I don't want to use my Sultanicals deep conditioner on synthetic hair. I have actual conditioner here, and then I have leave-ins and conditioners and creams that I don't really use much anymore. The Alake Naturals Dulce Hydrating Curl Lotion and the TJ Natural Buttercream Daily Moisturizer, which is amazing. The level of moisture that this gives, so I'm thinking half of this in each bowl, half of this in each bowl, fully like mix it up with water, then soak the hair, then rinse the hair tomorrow, let it dry. Put this bowl in there, then go strand by strand and wash it off. Lay it very gently on the edge of the bathtub. Then I have to clean this, get the deep conditioning combo happening, resubmerge the hair, and then repeat the process with the other bowl. I'm gonna fill it up with warm water. There's some like an option in there. Might actually put some actual conditioner. I'm just gonna pretty much mix it into the water of this like hair. Hope it dissolves. It's kind of like flaky. I should get a whisk. Hold on, I think I'm gonna do a whisk. This is how you do it. You gotta whisk it. Best way ever. Perfect. Okay, so dark grays and the little white go back in together. I didn't put actual conditioner, should I? It's so soft right now in here. I think we're good. Dark grays together. And you know what? Tomorrow, when I'm cleaning off the conditioner, it might be easier to undo the braid so that I can hang it properly, because it's hard to hang when it's as a braid, you know, because I won't have 2 strands like I have with those. So now my strategy is I have to check in with my family and see if they can hold off on showering here or doing anything so that I can have the hair dry by Saturday, and then they're home free. Given that this is technically part of my surgery prep, I'm just gonna fill it to the brim, given that I'm keeping it in the bathtub. It can be a little messy. I have to really do this right. And that is it for tonight. I'm gonna clean up. So it's a little past 6 a.m. I put the camera a little higher because I want to hang the stuff up there. Just literally woke up 5 minutes ago. I'm trying to keep it low so I don't wake anyone up, but I have to basically rinse off all the hair and hang it up. And I think the braided one, I'm just gonna unbraid it. It should be easier to do now that it's in conditioner, so we'll see. That's it. I'm gonna get the water ready and get going. under here to kind of deal with the leaking onto the rug below. This is pretty much it. It's Friday morning. I'm gonna keep checking it throughout the day. Hopefully by tonight. My hope would be that by tonight it's much drier, so that for sure it's dry by tomorrow morning, because I have to be out of my house at the latest by noon. My appointment is 1 o'clock. The place is like 20 minutes away, but in San Francisco you never know with parking, so I'd always rather be early than late. So let's see how it is. I am coming at you super busted because today's procedure was some of the most excruciatingly painful dental procedures I have ever experienced. I almost passed out. I could barely drive home. I had to sleep it off, take like 1,000 milligrams of Tylenol, not joking, feel better, etc. So I'm gonna look busted today. I'm gonna look busted in this video. But one thing that is not busted is the hair. I left the window open. It's 3 p.m. When did I do this? At 6 a.m. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 9 hours later. But it's drying along really well. It's gonna be 100% ready to go tomorrow. And the thing is that I can absolutely feel the hydration. If I can say that, I mean, I didn't know you could feel hydration in synthetic hair. I can totally feel it. It's so soft. I did a good job. I'm so excited. Literally nervous, but it's all drying really, really well. My family is steering clear of the shower. There we go. But anyway, once it is 100% fully dry and I have to prep it to take it with me, I'll film that too. But then for the results and the actual braiding process, stay tuned for the next video. The hair is dry. It feels so soft. It feels really good. I prepped my hair. The main thing is to protect the hair and keep it intact and make sure it doesn't tangle. I'm gonna try to hold it in place with an elastic band. Not really twist it around, just lightly like this. It should be okay, hopefully. And then I'm just gonna put the hair like this in a bag. Maybe I do this to it because it doesn't really fit well. And the hair should be tangle free. So I think it's good. That way it won't get tangled. And I'll be ready to go. Stay tuned for my next video where I document the whole process. What kind of braids I'm getting, I really don't know. I'm moving all that up to Isabel. So stay tuned for more and join me on this journey. And if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell below to stay tuned for more. And I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now.